And this is Two
Georgia
Peaches! We have decided to do a FlossTube together thanks to all the friends that we made at Stitchcon.
Yep.
And today is June the 22nd, Wednesday. So we're not really for sure when we're going to release videos or anything like that right now. We're just kind of, it's the first video together, so we're just going to get in the swing of it. But we'd like to say thank you for coming and finding us and liking and subscribing and putting up with us. And if you got any questions or comments, please leave them below and we will answer them ASAP.
Okay, so I'm Kristin. I'm Victoria's daughter. This year was my first year going to Stitchcon, and it was so much fun. I've went back to work this week on Monday, and it's all I can think about. So I'm having a really hard time getting anything done at work. But we're from Georgia, obviously, hence Two Georgia Peaches. And I work at the hospital here in town, so I'm a nurse. I've only been cross-stitching. I started probably at the beginning of 2020, doing a little bit piddling here and there.
Yeah, dabbling.
And then Mama wanted to, this is my mama, so I might call her Mama, wanted to go to Stitchcon, so I went with her, and now I'm hooked. And so, yeah. Yep, I'm like a hooked fish. So, I don't have, I guess, questions on like getting to know me. I don't have children. Well, I take that back. I have 2 4-legged kids, and they're like my babies. You can ask her. She's grand dog mama. Mm-hmm.
They're my grand dogs.
They are. One of them just had surgery right before we went to Cincinnati, and oh my God. But anyways, hobbies. So this is my craft room. Mm-hmm. We're in my craft room today. You'll probably see us in Mama's craft room at some point in time. But by nature, I painted and drew. Mama raised me in arts and crafts my whole life.
Did good.
Yeah, she did good. Although now we have a whole room dedicated to arts and crafts. But so hobbies, I mean, anything crafty. I mean, obviously cross stitch now. I think that's going to be a new big hobby for me. How long I've been stitching? Like I said, 2020-ish. Favorite movie now. I have a lot of favorite movies. So
what's your? Just gotta watch it, and every time it probably comes on TV, you watch it.
Okay, well, anytime anybody asks me my favorite movie, I always say You've Got Mail with Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks. So that one's probably my favorite, but anytime Twister comes on, Sandlot.
Oh yeah, I love
Stand by Me.
Stand by Me.
Stand by Me was their first date movie.
Yes.
So love that movie. So, but I guess if I had to choose, You've Got Mail. I'm a sucker for a good little love story. What's your favorite movie?
My favorite back in the day was, of course, I'm not going to remember the whole name of it, but anyway, my second favorite was Gone with the Wind.
Oh, yeah.
I love Gone with the Wind. The movie, the outline, the color, the settings, everything
Maybe
about it.
You should cross-stitch that cover.
Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool. I think there is one out there of her running up the hill, Scarlett running up the hill in a green dress. So, yeah, that would be awesome.
That would be pretty cool.
So, really, I would say Gone with the Wind. But, yeah, a lot of other movies like Fried Green Tomatoes.
Oh, my gosh.
People, I cannot stop doing whatever. I stop doing whatever and start watching that movie no matter what part it's in on TV. But when it gets to that cemetery scene, I got to switch that channel because I'm going to cry.
Cemetery scene? Are you talking about not Sweet Magnolias?
Steel Magnolias.
Steel Magnolias.
Oh, get my movies right.
Well, Fried Green Tomatoes is a good movie, too.
Is a good one, too. So.
And if you're from Georgia and have never been to Juliet, Georgia, to get a fried green tomato, you're missing out.
Yeah. Definitely try to plan the trip to South Georgia.
Juliet.
But yeah, still Magnolias. Yeah, when they get to the cemetery scene, I gotta go. Turn it off, change the channel. Then I'll come back and finish watching it.
Hit Weezer.
So yeah, we quote lots of movies, so I'm sure y'all be hearing some of that involved in here too. So yeah, we have plenty of that on us. Lots of movies.
All right, favorite TV shows. Ooh, hers is Bigfoot.
Anything Bigfoot.
Addicted to Bigfoot.
I'm a cryptic big time. I'm watching all that stuff. I want to see Mothman, Bigfoot, the Slender Man, whatever. I want to see all that craziness because, ain't none of it real, but I like watching it anyway. I like mystery stuff, unsolved crime stuff. That gets my attention. I was looking for a picture of your two doggies. On my two granddogs.
Oh.
So we could show them what they look like. They're on the couch and the floor.
We'll let her look. So TV shows, my favorite TV shows are, I watch a lot of Netflix. We don't have cable here. We have YouTube TV and Netflix. So Yellowstone has been a new favorite of mine. Any crime mystery. I'm a crime murder mystery junkie. I will watch Dateline Secrets Uncovered with Keith Morrison all day. I love Keith Morrison. Maybe I'll cross-stitch him one day. I've seen a couple gifts with him on it. His voice will put me to sleep. So yes, I watch murder mysteries as I go to bed. But what else? Okay, favorite book. Well, I don't read a lot. I did just finish a book by Thridy Umbergar. It's called Honor. I gave it to her. I don't know if she's read it yet, but it's very good.
Not yet.
Like I said, I don't think neither one. She used to read a lot. I'm not a huge reader. But
it's easy to get into though.
Oh, my phone is up here.
We was looking for that earlier.
Maybe I can find my doggies in a second.
What happened to the food?
As far as, the next question you have on here is music. I will listen to anything. Christian, country, 80s, R&B, rap. Let me show you. A friend of mine got me this. Drink some coffee, put on some gangster rap, and handle it. That explains me. So, I'll listen to anything. Mama is a 70s girl. Would you say?
80s and 70s.
Bee Gees.
Stay alive, stay alive.
So, last question you have on here, one word to describe me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think you should answer this question for me, and I'll answer this question for her.
Ooh. I know what my one word was. Would it be ugly to say picky?
You? Me?
You.
Picky.
Maybe I touched the nerve.
Picky. I don't know. That's your
precise.
OCD?
Oh, there you go. OCD. See how even it is and everything has in place? Yeah. OCD. No.
They can't see back there.
Can't see over there. You can't see none of that.
Okay, OCD.
Yeah.
Yours then would be what's scatterbrained?
Ooh.
So we're
ADD.
There you go, OCD.
OCD and ADD.
There you go. Perfect.
So much for 4 years ago. 5 years ago of being eclectic. Now it's ADD.
So here are my babies. If y'all all want to know.
Absolutely.
There's.
Which is which?
This is Jim Bug and JC Man. They're brother and sister, obviously not from the same litter, but they've been together for 10 years now? No, 9 years.
I think it's 9.
So they're like brother and sister, inseparable. This is my sweet boy. I gotta show this picture real quick and then I'll stop. But look at that sweet boy.
He's smiling. He said, going for a ride.
He likes to ride. We take them camping. So.
And if you follow me on my personal channel, this is Nova.
Nova!
That's my son-in-law that's got her right there. She's our roadside pickup. So yeah, she's a handful. She's a handful. She's a puppy.
Everything.
Yeah, chews and eats and gnaws everything. I've gone mouth diving plenty times.
Mouth diving.
So let's did a little intro there. So you want to talk about Stitchcon, or
yes.
do you want to talk about other stuff?
Stitchcon.
Okay, here we go.
Stitchcon was amazing. Really was sad to leave, honestly. Made a lot of new friends, got to meet people that she already knew, but got to meet them in person. So that, it's weird. You go to this big event with people all across the U.S. and you feel like you already know one another. Wow. So that was really, really cool. We can do a couple shout outs.
Yeah.
This is all because of a couple of friends that we made while we were there that encouraged us to do a FlossTube together. So, and funny story, their names are Chris and Victoria. So it was cool because we're mother and daughter, and they're mother and daughter, but our names are switched.
Sweet!
So, Stitchy Fix, shout out.
Woo-woo!
Here we are. First FlossTube.
Yay!
So, shout out to you guys. Jackie was there.
Sweet.
Suzanne.
I love Jackie. She's so quiet.
Oh my God, Jackie.
She stitches some awesome stuff.
Oh, beautiful.
And I think you said you were in northern Cincinnati, so yeah.
Shout out to you, Jackie.
Gonna get with you one day soon.
I'm already looking forward to next year's Stitchcon. I'm ready to sign up already, even though registration is not open yet. Gonna plan it a little more. It was an 8-hour drive from LaGrange. We did drive, but we originally had planned to drive 8 hours there, and we ended up breaking it 4 hours to Knoxville, then 4 hours to Cincinnati, which seemed to work out perfect. So great. Next year we're going to plan it that way anyways.
Yeah, we have to, because that 4-hour drive and then the rest and layover or dinner or no dinner, it was nice. It was
well,
nice.
And I felt like we were awake enough to stitch
right,
when we were there.
Right,
we could go late night stitching because
we did that
both
nights.
Speaking of
cool.
Robin.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Robin.
Hey
again. Hugs. So yeah, we made a lot of friends. Can't wait to see them again. A lot of people that she already knew that we haven't mentioned. Howie Stitcher.
Colette.
Hey, Colette. And then
Brenda.
From
Handwork Maniac.
Amy Loves Toes.
Yay! Go Amy!
So, super excited to meet you, or hang out with you guys again. Now we've already met you, so now we want to hang out again.
And then we had two ladies that's a little south of us here in Georgia. They're from Columbus. One's in Columbus and one's in Phoenix City. So Columbus, that's Becca Clash. Hey, Becca. My Stitchy Home is Becca. And the other lady is Lynn McGill. She doesn't have a FlossTube, but she's in a lot of groups. So Lynn was there stitching away, and she met up with some northern friends of hers. So I want to say hey to both of you ladies as well.
So before I went to Stitchcon, I had already cross-stitched a little bit, so we can go through a couple of, what do we call them? Finished FOs. They're not FFOs, but they're FOs.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not quite completely finished yet, but they will be soon, hopefully. So this was my very first completed cross-stitch. I do not know the designer. This was my very, very, very first finish. I don't know the designer. I'm guessing this is 14 count fabric. Mm-hmm. It was a kit from Hobby Lobby. And this is it. Super cute little hello. So my plan is to get a little bit of batting. I'll make it a little puffy and then back it up with some felt. And then I also did this to put on it. Yay!
Yay! And then she'll have a little finish.
These are my initials. So that's what that means. And then we'll just put it on the back there and finish it all up. So maybe I can have an FFO in a couple weeks.
Right. Yay.
Second, I think this one back here is my second one.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about the little camper.
Oh, let's see.
Yeah,
So
the camper's cute. One of the little kits.
That was
Gotta
another
start
little
somewhere.
kit.
We all started here.
Yes.
14 count Ada. You know, we all started there.
And it came in a little kit. Everything was with it. The little pom-pom. Mama always encourages me to put my initials in the year. So then years from now, when we look back at it, we know what year we did it. I'm pretty proud of myself, too. I mean, I'm not the big person who cares about what the back of it looks like. But for a first-time stitcher, this is the back. So,
pretty good.
Not too shabby. I didn't have a lot of crossing over and stuff, so I'm learning. Doing pretty good there. Last one, my husband actually bought me this. It's not a cross stitch, but I was very proud of myself. I actually did this in, 2 days? Maybe?
Yeah, I think a couple of days.
Watching Bigfoot. Imagine that. So, it's an embroidery. Mama taught me how to do French knots.
And she went crazy with the French knots.
Yes. I was very, very proud of this. Not really sure how I'm going to finish it yet. But for a first time embroidery, not too shabby.
So if y'all got any suggestions on maybe how to finish it, let her know. Because did this hoop come with it?
It did.
Okay, so she could finish it in the hoop form or reuse the hoop with her stitching stuff and
I think I would
make
rather
a pillow or frame it or anything. So
I think I would rather use the hoop for other things like cross stitching, so I can have a lot of whips. Learning the little terms. So I don't know. Any ideas y'all have? Send them our way.
Absolutely.
So those are my only finished products. Oh, there's one in here that I want to show you that she finished for me that was super duper special. She gave it to me for, I believe it was my birthday one year. Hang on. Let's see. This is me walking my little babies. That's June. That's Jay. She changed the colors out to make it look just like them.
And I can't remember the person it's by, but it's called Morning Walk. I do know that. I'm not for sure if it's like a Kathy, not Kathy.
Oh.
The other mom and daughter.
Primrose?
No.
Priscilla?
No. See, she knows people, but she don't know who they are.
Yeah, I'm just throwing out
Kathy
names.
Barrick. I'm not for
Kathy
sure if
Barrick.
that's a Kathy Barrick or not.
If anybody knows,
I can't remember. The
send
chart
it our
is
way.
at home. I still have the chart. So,
what count was this? Do you remember?
that is 28.
Ooh.
I think that's 28 count.
Look at you go.
Actually, I could tell you I got it in here in my planner that I quit planning.
Already?
Yeah, I got to get back into my planning.
Once we find out, maybe we can write it on the back of the frame.
I may have finished it before I started this year, though.
I think you did.
I did.
You
I
gave this
finished it.
to me like. I think it
Your
wasn't.
birthday.
It wasn't this past birthday.
Mm-hmm.
This,
That's right.
There's a year on it. Oh, 2020. Here it is.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I already finished it. So
that was before you
I just
had
know
your
it's
planner.
called Morning Walk. That's about all I can remember right now. Morning Walk. So yeah,
No biggie.
that's it. So all right.
You want to go through some of your whips?
Okay. Well, I only brought a couple because I have too many. I'm in the Whip Go board, and I was in the No New Starts board, but I finished.
No new starts.
Yeah, No New
That's
Starts.
funny.
Yeah, we failed on that one, right? That went out the door.
We went to Stitchcon. We know good and well that wasn't going to happen.
That didn't work. That didn't work at all. This was my No New Starts for 2022. All the highlighted ones I have finished. Not fully finished, like made them real pretty and that kind of stuff.
That's what I liked about Stitchcon is you find out how to finish things.
Yes. Oh my gosh, the way some of those, the brag table blows my mind at how some of those things are finished. Pillows and frames and just nice looking stuff. Congratulations to all the people who had a finish up there at the brag tables. I have seen some of the videos where Weekend A ladies and gents are posting things, so I've seen a lot of their finishes. So that weekend was totally different than our weekend, so it was really good. But yeah, I got quite a few to go. Oh, I got this for her. I picked that up, I don't know how long ago, but
Dayton, Ohio.
Yeah, this was in Stitchcon. I think it was in 2019 on my first Stitchcon. So I'm a junior Stitchcon, and junior.
You're sophomore. Oh, well, next year you'll be a junior.
Yeah, I'm a sophomore.
Freshman,
yeah. So I picked this up off the freebie table because she was in nursing school and all that kind of stuff. And I thought, I'm going to do this for my daughter. I'm going to do this. Yeah, well, you see what's happening. I'm going to hand it to her. You do it. That's terrible.
This was a freebie? This is awesome.
Yeah, it was on the freebie table, so that was cool. I'm going to show you I've only got 4. I only brought 4 over here because...
How many do you think you actually have in progress?
I started the year with about 25.
Holy cow.
So I'm trying to finish, but I got big ones. So that's the other problem. When you get big ones, you got to have some little ones in there too. But this is Little House Needleworks. I started this with 2 other friends of mine. So we said we were going to get together and stitch it, and they did, and they went off and left me, and I'm still not finished. So, but I'm working on it, and that's where I am at the moment.
You're almost done.
I haven't got much more to go at the bottom. Do the established. So
are these half stitches?
Yes, that's half stitches. I've just marked them where I can go back and fully cross them. Later. I just did half stitches just to mark my spot because the rest of it is white for her lace or apron on her dress.
So you only did half stitches and then you'll go back and do a cross.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a new kid on the block. I didn't know you did half stitches and filled it in and then went back later. That's cool. Nice. I like that. That is, what count fabric is that?
This is done on, she's going to learn how to keep up with notes and stuff in her stitching bag so she can, we're going to make some new tags and stuff. I made some and the printer died, so you can't hardly tell what that is. But this was 28 count ivory, and I started it on June 2020.
Oh, wow. So you not even...
Had a couple of years.
June 2020. I was thinking like 2 days ago.
No. I wish.
I'm like,
I wished I was
you're
that
like
good.
speed stitching over here.
Yeah. No, it's got a little ways to go, but doing the half stitches is good when you go to crops, go to retreats, that kind of thing, where you don't have to stop and count where you are. If you can kind of lay it out and then go back and exit while you're there, then you don't get messed up and you don't have to take it out.
It's kind of mindless.
It's mindless stitching.
That's a good late night stitching thing too.
Right. Oh yeah. Yeah, and I used to take stuff like this on my school bus and I'll work on it on the bus, and that would help me a lot there.
Not while driving, by the way.
Not while driving. No. The other one, and I don't think I have the... Yeah, I do. It's not in color because I bought the PDF. Priscilla and Chelsea Stitching with the Housewives, the home series with all the things that you change out here. I have all of them here.
She actually already has the home portion of it too, already done. All you need to do is do the cross stitch. Don't you?
No.
You put it in the square. You did.
That was the letters we bought.
Oh, I thought that was for that.
No. Here's the home part.
Oh! You actually cross-stitched the home.
Yes, you cross-stitched the letters home in this. I do have one of those things where you get the letters and you do H. You buy the letters H and then you put something M and E. But my something and mine are the Kathy Haberman's hands-on design celebrations chart, her first chart. Each month I put that little square.
The O portion of home.
The square, the January, February, March chart. Those that I've got hanging in a scallop under the shelf in my room.
We'll do our next video at her house.
But these, yes, the HOHME, well, all of it's stitched. HOME is all stitched. I've just got to work on the actual letters, and, you know, I'm like 3 weeks behind.
You got to fill it all in?
So I got to fill all this in.
Oh, my
So
gosh.
I came back from Stitchcon. I should have did this at Stitchcon because it's mindless stitching, and you just cross your X's. So I came back home, and I sit outside in the mornings. It's kind of little cool to let the dog run around.
We're in Georgia, folks.
Oh, did I mention it was 95 today?
95 feels like 105.
Hot.
Ohio, the humidity the last 2 days was beautiful. Amazing. It was great.
So anyway, I still got these. These are those mindless take to retreat stitching pieces.
Those are big. What count is that?
This is 28 count, Monaco.
And so
black.
is this over 2?
Yes.
I'm learning.
She's learning.
I'm learning
It's
these
two threads over
words.
2 threads.
Okay, got it.
It's 2 over 2.
That is.
Takes a little while.
Those are big.
Some people are probably done with this first section, and the second section. Then I had this one. I had a teensy weensy start. I did ABC on it and took it to Stitchcon. This is the Little House Needleworks Summer ABC. Sorry for the glare. I've done the winter already. It's hanging in my house. Not finished. It's finished, but it's not fully finished.
See, we got to get better at just wait, folks. You just wait.
Got to get it in these fully finished modes.
We're going to have some fully finished products.
I've stitched this on 11 count Ada. Someone gifted me a whole boohoo piece of Ada. And I just stopped and see I got way off on this. I probably don't need but that much. It's too much. But anyway, I measured it all up so I have enough. And I cut it in 4 pieces and I packaged it all up, kitted it up and everything.
So this was one piece of fabric that you cut it into 4?
It was one long, big, huge, sheet-looking piece of fabric.
Jumbo!
So, yeah, I had to cut this baby up and put it in its bags. And I put them in bags and kitted them and just let them sit. So
you used that, too, as your late night stitch because it was big.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, this was late night stitch because it's big stitches. I could see, when you get old, tired eyes.
And this lady, let me tell you, this one right here, when her feet hit the floor in the morning,
ready to go, game on.
Energizer Bunny all day long.
I'm on vacation.
Me, I'm still like,
ain't got time to
what time is it?
gotta go. This was our new start. It's a Sal. It's Stitching the Keepsake's House. This was by Sue Hillis.
Which we got from me.
Yay. Got her to sign my copy. She showed up and signed everybody's copies. We had a photo together, and she made us a chart for all of us involved. Yay!
Here she is.
Yay! So, yeah, love Sue. Awesome. So, this was my start at Stitchcon because I wanted to start it there with everybody else. So, I pretty much focused on this the whole time I was there, except at late night stitching. I did do some late night stitching. I started on the bottom left corner. I don't know if the light's going to show good. It's kind of grainy looking, but it's evening here. But anyway, it's coming along. Going to work on the bottom side and eventually move over. Becca told me that it was a good thing to... she's going to divide hers up into like 5 or 6 sections so she can do a section a month to hopefully have it all finished by next year.
So it's a Sal. Is there like, is the goal to have it done by next year? That's
kind of our goal, mine and Becca's. You don't have to. You can start it tomorrow. You can start it next week. You can start it next month. It doesn't matter. Sal's is just something we're all going to stitch along together and
show
have it.
Progress.
Yeah. She created a hashtag. So if you post a picture or anything on Instagram, you can put that hashtag in there, and the hashtag was
Keepsake sale or
2022 keepsakes.
We'll figure that
We'll put it in the comments below.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, feel free to join along. A lot of ladies just bought it up there. I had gotten mine last year, and Becca brought it to me last summer. So yeah, I just now started mine. So, but yeah, if you want to get in on that, please do. Please do. So that's the only thing I brought over here. I've got plenty, and you'll be seeing those throughout our videos.
Yep. And when she says brought over here, by the way, folks, she lives right next door.
Yes, I do.
So we have no excuse not to do a FlossTube together.
Yeah, she can see my yard. I can see her yard.
We share yards.
Convenience for the dogs. They go from one side to the other. It's so nice. So yeah, I come and let the babies out while they're at work, and if we're going out to eat or going somewhere for the day, she'll come over and check on mine and all kinds of good stuff. Which you got to do that tomorrow afternoon, evening. Her daddy's request while we're gone.
Got it. Well,
Yeah.
I didn't know they were going anywhere. So I guess I'll go through mine.
She's gonna show you her whips. She's got some whip.
Is a project bag made by my mama. Victoria's Crafty Room. That was her original FlossTube. I don't really know if we know what we're going to do with it yet, but
Just let it sit.
you may, when I'm not here, you can do your own FlossTubes. So this one's still in the hoop, but it's a mandala. This was actually from a sale from the Snarky and Embroidery page. Modern Snarky. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I forgot. I actually started this a while back.
A long time ago.
Oh, she's already done with hers.
I'm through with mine.
But I chose like a little bit of a turquoise color. I really did enjoy this. I think just my husband and I have a lot of hobbies and interests, and so we just go from one to the next. But oh, I guess I'm OCD and ADD.
Wonder where she gets that from.
Oh, I forgot to show y'all this. So this was a SAF, S-A-F, start and finish. I started this and finished it. Sorry, I had another finish that I forgot about. At Stitchcon. It's a 2020 dumpster fire. Yep. It's perfectly representative of 2020. So, I started that and finished that. Obviously, you can see it's tiny, but gotta fully finish it. Don't really know. I think I'm going to frame it and put it on my desk at work because I'm a nurse and I work at the hospital. So, I think that would be appropriate.
And she wouldn't ring the bell.
I did not.
She didn't want to ring the bell because she was kind of a little intimidated.
Next year, though, I plan on ringing. Let's see. Did I start this? I think I did. So this is a Priscilla chart. Mama's got to help me get all my stuff printed out appropriately.
You don't have a cover sheet, do you?
I don't.
Can't show that.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't show charts unless they're freebies.
Okay. So, sorry guys, but it's a Priscilla chart. It's from the calendar crates.
Mm-hmm. What month is that?
This one is November. This is November. I started it and got the house kind of going some. It's a house with a tree and some pumpkins.
Sometimes you put something behind it, and then if I don't see everything back there, it just makes it where they can see it better.
Yeah.
We're learning.
It's 14 count, so obviously you can see through it. But I have this one and another Priscilla chart started. The other one is the Halloween one. I've gotten a little bit more further along in that one. Actually, I did not. Oh, it's over there. There it is. Oh, I'll get it. Sorry, guys. First FlossTube, a little chaotic here. I started, so I finished this portion. Can I show this?
Yes,
okay.
Absolutely, yes.
So I finished this portion of it, of the calendar crates. It's the October one. Mm-hmm. And then I got this started at Stitchcon. Oops.
Yeah, see how you see
through
it? Yeah.
Hey! So I started this one, Got, there's 310. Look at 310. Didn't get to meet him in person, but I did end up getting, I did not have one of these until Stitchcon.
Mm-hmm.
It got me one of the handy dandy
Q-snap.
Q-snap. I forgot what it was called. And then Gary and Ronnie's Q-snap
Grime Guard.
Grime Guard from Garon.
Yeah.
So I got that at Keepsakes. That was one of my purchases.
Of which they were the first two that we saw when we got there.
Very, very first. Like
First two.
We got out of our car and we're walking in, and there they were. So
Walking in too.
Yep. So we walked in together. But so I started this, and this is another whips of mine, Priscilla calendar crate.
And go ahead while you got them right there. Your little floss tags.
Oh, yes.
While you got them. She's using her things that were given to her.
Yes. So at Stitchcon, I learned that everybody makes things and hands them out, and which is super duper sweet. I will be prepared next year. But this was, oh shoot, I'm not going to remember her name. But she was a very, very sweet lady who gave us these floss, what are they called? Floss tags.
Judy.
Roll Tide, Judy.
Woohoo!
Roll Tide. She, these are really, really nice too. They're very thick, cardstock.
Comic board.
Comic board.
She made them out of comic board and cut them out on her silhouette.
And these were the first ones that I used. So thank you, Judy. This is very nice. I bought this at Stitchcon. Of course, I know we're not going through our hauls yet, but I got me a scissor fob. These are the best little scissors too, by the way. I used another pair, and these have a little cap on them, and they're super duper sharp. So I got those to know which scissors are mine. But I'm learning. So those are really the only things that I have going. I have one new start that I got at Stitchcon.
Now, when she gets through with these, like I've finished several of mine, I got to get February, March, April, May, and June. I finished the fall season. She's going to put it on the same board that Priscilla suggests that she got from Hobby Lobby. Yeah, just pick it up because she did, working toward trying to get her colors and stuff, and lo and behold, we're back around to the fall season at Hobby Lobby again. So she's got this board here, and then the little small frame there to put the small piece in, and hang it up and put knickknacks on it or whatever.
This will be magnetized, so you can change it in and out.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just buy some of this little frilly stuff and put in there. So
and they're really cute, really, really cute.
It is cute. I like it because it's easy to switch out the holidays.
Don't you let that fall over.
I know,
Just lay
right?
it down.
Let me just lay this down. So yeah. So new start, last but not least, new start is, let's see. It is by,
Where's your chart?
right here. It is by Needle Bling Designs. And the chart is called Come As You Are and Sit a While. This is what it looks like.
Sort of focus on it.
It says welcome, come as you are, and because I'm a huge Kenny Chesney fan, I'm actually going to change this out to blue, because anybody who knows Kenny Chesney knows that he has a song called Old Blue Chair. So I'm going to change that out. I'm doing it on 14 count Aida in gray. So there's part of the W. I started this
At Stitchcon.
Yeah. So I got a little bit done.
Friday afternoon, I think.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do that. It looks like it's gonna be quite. I probably will have a lot of fabric left over, which is really good because you can't ever have enough fabric.
No, right?
So, and thank you. I believe we got these from Two Needles Pulling Thread. Were they the ones giving out the needle
Two
minders?
sisters pulling thread.
Two sisters pulling thread.
Two
Sorry.
sisters pulling thread.
Sorry, two sisters, not two needles. Gave me this super duper duper cute needle minder. It's a bunch of Amazon boxes, which is a perfect picture of what my front door looks like. Ask her. The Amazon man is always showing up at my house.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a new start for me. Started it at Stitchcon.
That's two sisters pulling thread.
Hey, ladies!
Hi!
So
yes, definitely. They were fun. They were super sweet.
Super sweet. They gave me that needle minder, which I absolutely love.
Did you tell them what kind of needle minder it was?
Yes, Amazon.
Amazon. Okay, my bad. Sorry.
Speaking of needle minders, so
Speaking of needle minders,
this I already had this way prior to stitching another Hobby Lobby find of mine, and it's metal and it holds needle minders perfectly. They also gave me this needle minder. My husband loves Little Debbie's, so of course I had to get this for him. And Miss Mary was a nurse at Stitchcon who helped out with an incident that happened there. And she was super duper sweet and came over and gave me this needle minder for Superman because she's a nurse, I'm a nurse, and she said that we're superheroes. So that was super sweet of her. I appreciate it. We got Stitchy Fix. Got you guys there. And then we got a little frog and a butterfly. And then these are some other needle minders that I had already had. So, bunch of needle minders. Need to start using them all.
quite the collection.
Yep. So.
And you could probably still get that envelope thing from the metal part of Hobby Lobby.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure you can. It's nothing special, fancy or nothing, but yeah.
It was $14.99, but I'm pretty sure I bought it half off because I never really pay full price for anything at Hobby Lobby.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you can probably still get one of those.
I'm really excited to be here. I'm very excited to do this FlossTube with my mama.
Yay!
So we appreciate you guys. Click subscribe down at the bottom and give us a little ringy ding on the bell. And we'll try to put in some hashtags and some links down in the bottom for some of the stuff that we have. So maybe you can go buy you one too.
Absolutely.
All right.
So with all that said, to
Georgia
Peaches. We'll see you later.
See you on the flip side.
Bye.